So I'm here at Gargoyles in the western Sierra Nevada mountains in California. This is one of the most beautiful outlooks that I've hung out at. And it lets you see a lot of what's most amazing about these mountains. Almost all the rock here is igneous rock, meaning it came from lava. And most of that rock stuff, like this, or like this over here, that would be my stepdad being silly, that formed underground and then was exposed. But one of the things you get to see here, which you can kind of see from right here, and I'm going to take you to see more of, are these plumes of more traditional lava. If you've ever been to Devil's Postpile in the eastern Sierra Nevada mountains, this is a really standard piece of granite. It has that kind of speckled appearance that shows the composition. And you see these much darker black rocks over here are also what people tend to think of when they think of lava. Now this I believe is extrusive rock. So you can see those holes in it. Those are air bubbles that were formed when this came to the surface. So that's one of the things I like best about this location, is you get to see igneous rock and extrusive rock, all forms of granite, or granite are forms of them, all forms of non-sedimentary rock. And there's that vista. Just a stunning place to see how things look. Now, one of the other things that you can see a lot of here are my adorable brother, but we're going to show lava rock, which comes from volcanic mud and forms a composite, which is where lots of little bits of stone all get together and get mishmashed together with lava rock. And the only ways that mountains like this break down are the usual ones. So you have plants like the madrone and different conifers ripping rocks apart. I mean, you can see their effect right there. The deep tap roots of these kind of spiny shrub trees digging into them, as well as, of course, the effects of frost. You can see a fragmented boulder cut into pieces. There's water in all those cracks that are slowly ripping off pieces of it. This is a really cool thing out here, is the volcanic mud. And so, as you can see, it kind of looks like natural concrete. And as such, it is not as strong, and it cuts away with the water. So you get these really dramatic shapes that you don't get usually in igneous rock. And I'm not going to go too close to the edge, because it's not safe. But you can see there's these pillars that show up, and this entire section, you can see over there on that ridge, that speckled appearance looks from far off. But this entire section shows three different major kinds of volcanic action. You have mud picking up other pieces, you have extrusive igneous rock, and you have the more normal intrusive. And you can also see how soft it is if you look over there and look at those really sharp vertical lines. That all shows how runoff has been carving these areas. So this is Gargoyles at the Sierra Nevada mountains at sunset in August 2014, and I hope you enjoyed it.